I was escorted into another room, and it was filled with babies. And I remember, like, whose babies are these? And he points to me. These are yours. I could not give you a number, but they were stacked from the floor to the ceiling. And they were all in the room. Could have been a couple of hundred babies there for all I know. There were just so many.
Dave Huggins has an earthly, human son too. Michael has grown up surrounded by his father's alien stories.
When we're kids, we think a lot differently about aliens visiting Earth, and we would talk about it a lot, and all my friends really just loved it. Well, if it happened, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, if aliens are just coming down out of nowhere saying, hey, I want to have sex with you, I mean, that's a pretty big compliment to my dad.
But there is still one question he has never had a convincing explanation for.
Why do you think that, of all the people on the planet, you were chosen to father all these children?
Michael, I have no idea, except maybe something is happening with their race. I know one thing, you've got a lot of half-brothers and half-sisters someplace. No idea where they are, but you do have them.
It's easy to dismiss aliens.
They had taken the baby. They took our baby.
Most miscarriages happen around 2 months. I was beyond that, so I knew that something more was happening to me, and found out that I was actually giving the aliens my babies.
Now, why would aliens come and take Alice's baby? She's convinced it's because the baby was not actually Pat's, but the product of one of her alien encounters. And the good news is that the baby didn't die. Her child is being brought up on an alien spaceship as we speak. And how does she know? Well, Alice says that on one of her trips into space, she was introduced to hundreds of such alien-human hybrid babies.
Babies were extra small, maybe 6 to 8 inches. The hair was very, very fine, very little of it. You could see the skeletal system through the skin. The eyes were normal, but you could see knowledge in the eyes, unnatural, knowing that they had the knowledge of the universe, that they were much more intelligent than I could ever be.
And according to Alice, her responsibilities don't end with breeding. The aliens have occasionally abducted her for a brief spell of alien wet nursing.
When I was on board, I had to put my hand on this cylinder coming up out of the floor or whatever, and I could feel all my energy draining into the cylinder. And I was told that, it's mother's love for the babies. And somehow they put the energy into the babies, and apparently they cannot live without a human touch.